Welcome back, everyone. When it comes to your wingtips, if they're not shaped right, they could throw the whole look of your plane off and it'll show in the air. So, in this video or this episode, I'm going to show you how to shape your wingtips so that they're smooth, even, and ready for fiberglass and paint or covering, whichever you choose. So, I'm Mike, and this is Fooling Around RC. And this is the episode 23 of the Great Plains Patriot RC Plane Build Series. So without further ado, let's head to the bench. Alright, here we go. Shaping the... heck, I think it's raining. Yep, it's raining. Dadgummit. I knew I was going to come out here and do this. That's why it started raining. So right here we're shaping these tips in. We'll use the hand plane for just kind of rough them in, get them cut down. You don't want to take it all the way down because then you could accidentally go too far. So we'll use the sanding techniques to take it on down, but we use the hand plane to knock off this big chunk of wood and get her kind of roughed in, and then we'll switch. You'll see me use 120 grit. I'll use it on the my orbital sander, and then I'll switch the T-bar with 220, and then we'll ultimately finish off with hand and 220 or 320 paper, sorry. Yep, don't want to go no more there. Drop my sander blocks. I'm gonna pause this for now until this rain blows over. I don't want to get my balsa wet. So right here the rain stopped, and this is the same day, and so we just picked up where we left off and continuing on to shape these blocks into wingtips. keep looking at the camera right here because my GoPro kept stopping on me, so I just kept looking up to make sure it's still recording. Okay, we're gonna try this again. So, but I think I figured out what's going on with my GoPro is the dang memory card I was using don't have the transfer rate that it needed, so it wasn't fast enough to keep up with it. So that's why I kept stopping the video. But we switched over to my phone, so we're gonna give this a shot. I got 120 on here. I used it some on the fiberglass yesterday or so. I'm gonna give this a So right here, when using the power sander, just make sure you don't take too much away, because it's very easy to do it. You just want to take it down and rough it in with like the 120 that I got on here. Don't take it all the way down to where you think it should be, because we'll do that in a later stage when we go to a higher grade sandpaper like 220 and 320. As you get closer to the shape you want and closer to the surface of the wing, you want to start switching up your sandpaper so you don't take too much off of it. Looking pretty good. Yeah, like right there, I didn't mean to round that corner, but the goodness got the best of me, and I sanded away and rounded that corner. So later on, I'll probably show you how to fix that. We can either re-square it off or round off the other corner to make them match. I'll just see how it comes out later and make a decision on what I want to do with it. So with this video, I left it all at full speed. I ain't sped up anything, so you could see the whole process. Let me know in the comments if you like that, or if you'd rather see me like speed up the repetitive parts, or like this sanding here, I could sped up the clips. But I wanted you to see the full effect of what all goes into shaping those tips. So just let me know what you think. Also, if you haven't hit that like and subscribe, please do. Help out the channel. And ring that bell so you can get notified when I got new content coming out. We got a lot more stuff coming to the channel, so stay tuned. I appreciate you. Okay, right here I'm about to switch over to the T-bar. I got 220 grit on it, and we're gonna dial it on down, get it more roughed into the shape we want, and then we'll switch over to 320 and actually hand sand it to dial it on in. It's great to use power tools when you got a lot of material to remove, but Boss is real soft and it's real easy to take too much away, so that's why you want to switch up on your sanding so you don't take too much away. I got 220 on here. Right here I'm fixing to get down, and I'm just getting down eye level so I can check my curves and see how close I'm getting to before I switch up and go to 320 hand sanding. Not looking too shabby. Figuring I have to switch up and go to some hand, meaning without the T-bar, just hand sand. That's where we're getting the final. Shape we want. Yeah, you can see that wingtip good right there where I accidentally rounded it off. But I'm debating on either fixing it or just make another side look like the same. But we are going to put the glass over it, fiberglass cloth. So I may just leave it and just round the other corner as well, make them look symmetrical. Kind of got that corner off a little bit. I may have to cut that out and do a piece in there, but that's no big deal. That happens sometimes. I nick that corner with the thing. Now I just need some more hand sanding and bring her on in true. Now some 320. Just gonna kind of lightly work it. see a hot spot right back here. I'll all get caught in our final sand, which we're pretty close to doing. Hello everyone. I just wanted to take a minute and talk to you a minute. I hope you're getting something out of this episode, and I kind of hope you've noticed a trend in my episodes in this build series. Is I'm pretty much an open book when it comes to this build. I don't cut out the mistakes that I think you would benefit from. So as you can see, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I made a mistake on that wingtip. I sanded the corner round when it's supposed to be square, or to a point. I do that on purpose. I try to cut out a lot of the fluff where I'm sitting there thinking of what my next move is going to be and whatnot. I try to cut a lot of that out. I don't always get it out, but I do try. And but the whole thing is for you to learn, and for me to share with you. I will tell you though, this is I think one of the happiest times I've been in a long time, as far as like having some material item, and but ever since I was able to purchase these kits from the Patriot and the Patriot XL from Tim. I've been on cloud 9. I've been having a blast building this plane again, and getting to share it with you guys. So I hope you do enjoy it, and take it for face value, or whatever and actually get something out of it, being as lesson learned, or whatever the case may be. So if you haven't hit that like and subscribe, I ask that you please do, and ring that bell so you can see what new episodes and what new content I got coming out. We got other content coming to the channel. I keep saying that, but it is coming. I just gotta get time to get it done. And but I do appreciate everyone that watches and spends the time to watch my videos, and anybody that's given me advice, or if you want to give me advice, please put it down in the comments. Anything I could do better, just let me know. But I'm kind of OCD, and when I do stuff, I'm like the old saying, I'm my own worst critic. I beat myself up when I mess something up. But it's all about the hobby, and it's all about, I love fabricating stuff, and so you make mistakes and you press on and you fix them, or you find ways around them. So that's the kind of game plan with these wingtips. We'll make a decision when it comes down towards when we start fiberglassing the wings, whether I'm gonna fix that and square it back off, or just round off the other wingtip and make them look symmetrical. But I'll show you that too once I get there. So kind of getting long-winded with this, so I'll see you in the next episode, and I appreciate you. Have a great one.